Welcome to WagerTalk TV. My name is Minty. You can find me on Twitter at Minty Bets, and I'm joined by Bryan Leonard at BLeonardSports on Twitter. And we're going to talk about how to win at sports betting. Simple. Bryan, what tips do you have to generally just win at sports betting?
Yeah, basically we could be here all day if we're going to talk about how to win in sports betting. One of the things that you find a lot of novice bettors, they are betting teams and not numbers. So you come in and they'll say, oh, that team's going to kill them. Well, everybody else knows that team's going to kill them too, so that's why you have the point spread.
Yes.
So you need to know what this point spread is, and sure, they may kill them up to a point. And I always say, would you lay 5 points with this team? Sure. Would you lay 10 points with this team? Well, maybe not. So even if they're going to kill them, the point spread is really what you want to take a look at. And you know, we have a line service at WagerTalk, and one of the things you want to look at is which are the sharp books and which are the public books. And if a line is being adjusted at the sharp books, let's say a line is minus 4.5 at the sharp book, is minus 5 at the public book, chances are you could see where the money's going in that game. So part of it is either waiting or betting that game now, and you can tell that by looking at the markets.
Interesting. Okay, what else?
Make your own lines.
Make your own lines.
And a lot of times, as I pointed out, you'll like a certain game, but if the line isn't what you think there's value on, you don't bet it.
And real quickly, where would one, if someone who's watching now has never really placed a sports bet or just casually bets and they want to make their own line, where could they find a resource to make their own
There's a lot of great ones out there. The Gold Sheet's been around forever, and we're part of the Gold Sheet now. They have their own power ratings. Ralph Michaels, I believe, puts his up on the site. He's one of our handicappers.
I think our friend Kenny White
does it. I don't know if it's if he sells it, but still, it's a quality product. And just invest a little bit. And there's plenty of sites out there where you can get the power ratings, and you can massage them a little bit based on, you know, get a consensus or something, and just start there. And then if the line is off, don't necessarily think that there's value in it because the line is off. You have to then go and do the research and say, why is this showing a 2-point differential when my numbers say this? And maybe it's an injury, maybe there's a major trend where one team has really played well in this stadium or whatever. So it's a beginning guide, but the reason why I like power ratings is, like for football, for example, lines come out Sunday night, games don't get played until the next Saturday or Sunday. Being ahead of the market when this comes out, when you know this is where this line's going to go, you made the line 14, the line comes out 10, you bet the minus 10, and then later on in the week, you could decide with yourself if you want to keep the 10 or if you no longer like it, and you can buy back the other side. So you're trying to get ahead of the market a little bit and trying to be proactive. I always say bet, if you're prepared, bet as soon as you possibly can and not at the last minute when millions of other people have bet and the lines are tight.
A lot of people love to wait last minute before the game. Okay, good to know. Okay, anything else you got for us real quick?
Yeah, one of the things that everybody's guilty of is overreacting to what you saw last. We just saw it in the NFL playoffs. I mean, a team looks really good the one week, and they go, oh, well, maybe I was wrong. Well, you had 16 other games to understand if this team was any good or not. So don't overreact to what you saw. And that's a major problem that the general public, the beginners do. They'll see a team play on Monday Night Football. Marco and I talk about it all the time. Whoever looks good on Monday Night Football, you know that team's going to take money the next week. So if you like that team, bet them as soon as the line comes out. If you want to fade that team, bet them after all these other people have bet it all week long.
Interesting. Thank you so much for those tips, Bryan. Guys, if you like our videos, hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up, and be sure to share our videos with all your friends.